ちに働き。
いらっしゃい。
わしに任せとけ。
もう少し遊んでいいわよ。
おりゃ。
この屈辱は忘れないわ。
Most like really good hard climbers do believe. Like I believe.
We got really pissed. I got paranoid.
You ain't soloing for anything other than you.
But it was alright.
And if you are, you're stupid and you're gonna die.
Alright. I didn't feel cool. I felt like a fool.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Из молока я ни ночью, ни днем. Мексиканос, ребята, что надо.
Fucking sucks.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Ай-яй.
'Cause you were cool when I was freaking out.
My name is Josh. I make climbing movies. For the past 2 years, I've been traveling around the world with the best climbers, trying to capture the spirit of our sport and some of its most incredible moments. Between trips, I'm here in New York, locked in the editing suite, torturing myself with images of all the amazing climbing out there.
Come on, Dave, sneak that one. Come jetzt! Come jetzt!
Come on. Yeah.
Get that.
Welcome to New Zealand, a good, down-to-earth, sensible country. Like that shit.
Red carpet crying, baby blue. Nothing that crosses your lips is true. You'll be philosophizing, or criticizing until your face turns blue. And while you're sitting in your ivory tower,
welcome to Castle Hill, best bouldering setting in the world.
Drinking off all those sweet tears that you cried, 'cause you know it's getting so damn dry outside. While you're sitting inside with your feet up by the fire, we'll be sweeping, oh, we'll be sweeping the steps of your empire. Yeah, we'll be sweeping, oh, we'll be sweeping.
Climbing's fun. It's friction climbing without the friction.
Forever grow so pale, and it ain't like there's a master or a slave. No, there isn't any way that you could ever behave. Ain't like you're going to recognize on some beautiful day. Now you just got to pay all them debts that you made. While you're sitting inside thinking who started the fire, we'll be sweeping, I will be sweeping the steps of your empire. Yeah, we'll be sweeping, I will be sweeping.
Not that much different. My name's Scott, from London, England. I'm here, I've been here for 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I've got 3 days left. 3 days to send Scoop Dog. It's fucking hard. It's really hard. But it's so close. Yes.
Come on, be strong, come on.
Wow, this
Nice, come on, come on, come on.
motherfucker. Oh, fuck this fucking shit. Oh, fuck.
Come on.
Yes.
Scott, you suck.
Ali. You're such a cock. I hope you pull off your...
Hi, I'm Alon from Israel. No women here, just climbing, just climbing.
You may be sitting outside now, just feeling like you're bulletproof. Turns out you ain't doing a goddamn thing, but I'm backing outside of that telephone.
Man, Dynamo sucks, man. I just can't jump. I suck at dinos, man.
As soon as you feel yourself crawl back up, are you on your way back down again? You just pray for me, lost daughters and sons.
Yes!
Drink a little smoke above the barrel of the gun. Them troubles outside of my door, there ain't no way to add them up. There's gonna be so many more. You just stay with me, lost daughters and sons. There ain't nobody leaving till this bottle is done. Them troubles outside of my door, there ain't no way to add them up. There's gonna be so many more.
Hi, my name is Barty. Like The Simpsons, but more exciting. Beaching. Yeah, it's beaching here. Look at the sun. I feel very comfortable here. Yeah, I go now and I kick ass.
Seems like a hand sweeps out of the sky and introduces your body to the grit of the ground. Just pray with me, lost daughters and sons. Ain't nobody leaving till this bottle is done. Them troubles outside of my door, there ain't no way to add them up. There's gonna be so many more. You just stay with me, lost daughters and sons. Drink a little smoke above the barrel of the gun. Them troubles outside of my door, there ain't no way to add them up. There's gonna be so many more. Happiness now, what is this? Come on now.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh no!
My name is Anina. I'm from Switzerland. We first thought maybe we stay for 2 weeks, and then we loved it so much, so we stayed. We're here for 3 months now.
I got it there. But then what?
Just stay with me, lost daughters and sons. Ain't nobody leaving till this bottle is done.
Yeah, that's it.
Them troubles outside of my door, there ain't no way to add them up. There's gonna be so many more.
Yeah.
Good job, eh? See, it's all about cleaning the feet.
Good.
I've just moved to Christchurch, and Castle Hill's my local area, and I'm a little bit concerned that I might become a slabby puffer like the rest of the climbers here. So I have to keep trying to find these steeper lines.
Come on.
Oh, God! Come on!
Yes, come on!
Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt! Come on! Yeah!
Yes, man, come on.
Come on, left foot in. Right arm in the pocket. Come on. Nice.
Come on.
Higher. Come on, it's good. Come on. Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for the encouragement.
Holy shit, dude.
Sorry about that. I'm just up here looking for my dog, actually.
From the director of Scary Faces.
Most climbers are maladjusted, aren't they?
From Colorado's Front Range.
A lot of men don't realise what women really get up to.
A film about big dreams.
I'd like to be an eagle, I think.
Big air.
It's so cool to watch those birds fly. Even a pigeon is pretty cool.
And freaky ass climbers.
Boulder is full of sweet old children.
Paul Glover, Heidi Wirtz, Matt Samet, Timmy O'Neill, Naomi Guy, Biscuit,
Lynn Hill of the dog world.
Johnny Dawes,
Howdy, man.
Victor Best, Topher Donahue, Ty Foose, Beth Bennett, Tony the Barber, Hank Kaler.
Soloing is just a normal, seems very natural to me.
And the late Derek Hersey.
To him, it was just part of going climbing. Soloing, it's like trying to explain why you keep breathing, you know? Why you go to bed at night.
I think it's better to keep smooth than shaking. Shake, rattle and roll, as they say. Smooth physically and smooth mentally, and that's the best combo.
3, 2, 1.
When the moon meets the sky like a big pizza pie, that's the morning.
Whoa!
Like towers falling down. I could not forget your name.
You ready to go?
See ya.
How's it going, dude? Hey, I was wondering if I could get some change from you for the Coke machine. If you had like 75 cents.
ये किष्किंधा क्षेत्र में यहाँ आने के बाद खोज करके यहाँ पर आके इसकी दर्शन लेकर के पवित्र होते हैं। और साथ में यहाँ जो भी साधु लोग हैं उनको भी दर्शन लेके उनके जरिए पुराना बातें जो हुई है वो सब सुन के उनको बहुत आनंद होकर के शांति लेके जा रहे हैं। भावना में जो भी विदेश में से आते हैं इसी वजह से भी इसको यात्रिक स्थल बोलना उचित बात है।
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਵਾੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਏਗਾ ਸੱਪ ਮਿੱਤਰੋ ਰੱਸੀ ਦਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਵਾੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਏਗਾ ਸੱਪ ਮਿੱਤਰੋ ਰੱਸੀ ਦਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਸੱਚ ਆਖਦੇ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਸਾਲ 16ਵਾਂ ਆਖਦੇ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਸਾਲ 16ਵਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਏ ਨੀਰਾ ਅੱਗ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਾਣ ਜਾਣ ਕੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨੱਚਦੀ ਦੁਪੱਟਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੱਗ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਾਣ ਜਾਣ ਕੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨੱਚਦੀ ਦੁਪੱਟਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੱਗ ਵਰਗਾ
I first came to Hampi 2 years ago, during a time when I needed to take a break from the scene around my life as a professional climber.
Wake up, rush to eat, shave and shower. Or put on makeup, brush your teeth, waste an hour. Spend the next 8 in a stress state till your debt's paid. Go home, go to sleep, do it again the next day. Every day it's the same shit. Get on the train and go to work for that pay slip. Better sustain 5 times 8 hours a day, kid. Getting insane. They say quit, but you better refrain. I stay lit, try to deaden the pain. Gotta tread and stay ahead of the game. While my brethren said I'm wet in they brain. Yo, someday I'm gonna sever the chain. And when I break free, no one can take me ever again. But yo, you're never the same. After running through the rat race, go off the corner and falling on black days. Stuck in the whack chase for paper stacks and fat rays. Just so you don't have to crash back at your dad's base. The fact stays, this ain't what you're born to do.
Gold medal champion, Chris Sharma!
Wake up, rush to eat, shave and shower. Or put on makeup, brush your teeth.
I heard rumors of a holy place in the south of India, where ancient Hindu temples nestle among thousands of granite boulders. That first visit was only a week, but it opened my eyes to the endless potential of this place. Two years later, I've returned with my friends, Nate Gold and Katie Brown. We've all come to explore the infinity of unclimbed boulders.
Mama nivedana suno Vishai durjana sada kamarata Kichulai moraguna Kichulai moraguna.
And hopefully climb a few.
Passion. You can't fake it. You either have it, that all-consuming emotional pursuit of a singular purpose, or you just don't. At climbing, we have that passion. We don't love the sport, we're obsessed with it. For over 33 years, this indelible zeal has filled the pages of climbing with top-notch writing and eye-popping images. Every issue, every department, every single word expresses our maniacal devotion to the sport.
good. Boulders have been here for thousands of years. It's a privilege for us to be able to climb on them, and it's our responsibility to treat them with respect.
Come on, kick it.
Satisfy appetites that are twice as strong. Move to the rhythm and shake your back.
Imagine a place with thousands of limestone towers sticking out of the ocean. This is Halong Bay. It's a kind of fantasy place. You have what you need, just water and rocks.
Hey, well, this is Pyramid Cave, about 50 foot high. The water here is a little bit shallow on the sides, about 6 feet or so. But as you get higher and you get more over the middle, it gets a bit deeper. So what we're doing is we're just waiting for the tide to come in a little bit, so we've got an extra couple of feet of water.
Everything you try is ground up. Well, boat up, really. I love climbing like this. It feels like such an adventure. You have no idea what to expect. You only have clues from what you can see from the water, and when the cliffs get really high, you have to pick a point for the route to finish, like a stalactite, a pocket or a bush, and this is your goal. One thing that you always have in the back of your mind is that there's only one way down. You either fall or you jump. So the higher you go, the more airtime you're going to get. For me, there's no other style that comes close. New routes, on site, ground up, with no ropes and no rack. You're just climbing.
Oh, what a laugh, man. That is such good fun. Just ballooning around on the biggest holes in the world. Just mega. Mate, can I chuck my chalk bag into the boat? Oh, bollocks. Right then. Wow. Didn't touch the bottom.
We live on a boat for 4 or 5 days at a time and explore the maze of islands, looking for the perfect wall. It's a different world for us, always being on the boat, feeling the motion of the sea and adapting to this life on the water.
Hello! Goodbye! I think it's going to be pretty close. It's a big boat, this. I mean, it's not very wide. I mean, the thing is that all they've got to do is be a little bit out and they're just going to totally take the boat out. Nice. That was a good effort.
pumped. Come on!
One night we camped on Monkey Island. It's not called that for nothing.
That's outrageous. Little bastard. Little bastard. Okay, well, come on, come. You never know what's round the next corner. Some days, we find nothing. Yet on others, there's so much you don't know where to start. And when you come across the wall that you've been dreaming about during the nights on the boat, you know nothing can stop you from climbing it. The thing with this route is that when you set up for the dyno, you can't see the pocket. So you never know if you're going to get the right part. Every time I was getting closer and closer, like zooming in on a target.
Get your team!
Touch the bush! Yeah! Come on! Fucking hell! Jump! Fucking jump, jump!
I moved to Ticino here in Switzerland 9 months ago, and since then I've been bouldering like hell. A muerte, just bouldering, only bouldering, all the time bouldering. I didn't take any rest so much in Switzerland. I just ripped so much skin off. I get really destroyed, I get really worked, and I have no skin ever, and I climb a lot of stuff. It's cool, and you get in really good shape, because you learn to kind of take easy days and hard days, but your rest days are the easy days.
Infecting spread chemical chemistry, set tones with distinction. For its descriptive definition, rewriting reality as the eye sees fit. As the lies keep on, light switch on. Cathedral ceilings echo empty as religion set in stone. As gold is the glitter rock, replace paper, money eraser. And I am as the time's tick-tock. The reaper's blood run dry as an ink blot, set in stain. And my reality insane, cause I'm within a stillness of sanity remain. The lunatic, following the true resurrection of self. Inflection, you've got a serious inflection. Got a serious inflection as tongues touch the rhythm soul. Well, touch so you know now that life expectancy is life ecstasy of choice. And it's one voice to sing for the circle, one voice to sing for the tribe. One voice is like revolution, turning in your mind, turning in your mind, turning in your mind. We are turning in minds, spreading
The general theme in Ticino is a lot of bouldering, and you're never going to have enough time to accomplish what you want to accomplish because it's going to expand at an ultra rapid rate. Everything, the conception of what's here, it goes up like at an exponential rate. Every single day you see a new rock that you should go check out, you find a new project, and then you have like another project to add to the list, which is 1,048 or something like that, and it's crazy. This is crazy. It's like really crazy. I don't know. You guys have to try this someday.
I like Holly ovens, but I'm stuck in the past. I blast forward, get cash for my CD when it's stuck in your dash. Up in that ass with a size 9 Saucony. Blood on my hands from botched back room lobotomy. Stop the beat, I've got to pee pit stop. Road trip to paradise through suffering and hip hop. I look back and I see roads paved with bad intentions. All cause of one rhyme, I wrote the past attention. Pay attention if you got it like that, but these days kids smoke and switch faster than lanes on freeways. Hang the DJ and kill the MC. And keep your evil eye on anyone who doesn't look like me. The cook might be spitting on your burger, but the way he got it tasted got you screaming bloody murder. Tip your server, but the change don't trickle down. Don't even matter, can't buy shit with a nickel now. Call me jaded, but I hate the way the shoe fits. Don't give a fuck about no one I don't get loose with. Lit fuse partner, keep a microphone inside my locker. Stop the presses, it's going down like this. Real life hero, 0 down and counting. Here to bring more change than the bottom of a fountain. It's the cat that got you bouncing on some consciousness, while the shit on radio made you want to quit. I'm popping monster shit and leaving y'all without no options like some foster kids. Copping is when I be rocking with the homie Recon and we prone to get your girl breaking up with you like service on a free phone. Doing 80 in a speed zone, mashing. Half white, half Chinese, now stop asking. Pursuing hip hop with a passion, player representing on the mic and on the fader. Fader, 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 fader.
So there's lots of boulders and there's lots of cliffs and stuff, but there's one route here that I bolted about a week ago that I'm really excited to try. And that's my deal for the moment. This is my little route down there on the river. It could be a hard route, I don't know. It could be really hard. We have to see.
Complete mind, body, and soul. Complete mind, body, and soul. Roll on with the rhythm, rock, bounce to the funk. Keep stepping, stepping. Give up the props. Complete mind, body, and soul. Complete mind, body, and soul. Roll on with the rhythm, rock, bounce to the funk. That keep stepping, stepping. Give up the props.
It's the best route I ever bolted. It's kind of a manifestation of all the stuff that I wanted for my life for this moment. A project, something I bolted, something beautiful, something I found, something to work on. It's a really new level of a route for me. I haven't climbed on a route that's got so much to do on it. It's so complicated. It has so many sections of such intricacy. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Stepping out the vibe with the flow so crisp. You're never gonna find a vibe like this. We got the nicest, I might hypnotize this. Leave a night in crisis, try this. Divide your minds up, the Dionysus. My army rises to fight the geysers. Think with the rhythm, what I beat surprises. I'm loving it up, I'm rubbing it up, I'm touching it up, I'm stuck in your mouth, I'm loving it up. Tugging on the rubber while I'm loving on top. Top of the puff, man, now pull your whole far. Tiptoe right, you're black, 12 o'clock coming up. Quick, I pick it all up, tick-tock. Tiptoe right, yes, but after that beat so hot, we make your head rock. What?
This is a nice boulder we just cleaned and we want to do. None of the holds that we thought we could use work, and now we're on the trip of crazy knee bars and spinning around. But it's beautiful, no? It's a badass line. The pool of projects is massive, and they're all there, and I think about every single one of them. And they all mean their own thing. Each one is special. Each one is kind of futuristic. For me, this is like the future realm.
The opportunity to climb these granite walls has created a way of life for me. A simple way of life that is always connected to the natural laws. The gravity is always there, the sun, the air. After a while you recognize everything's connected. This is such a good feeling. Just to even touch these rocks sometimes is an amazing experience, to recognize how many thousands, maybe millions of years it took to shape them. And as a climber, you see a puzzle of holds. To me, it's like an art, a way to express yourself through common sense and good judgment, harmonizing your abilities, mind and body. Recognizing how fragile we really are. It's always good to remind yourself that it was never about getting to the top of any of these cliffs, but just learning how to be a part of them. That's what nature seems to always want to remind me, is just to be a part of everything. Rocks have become my teacher. They're always telling you something about yourself. They can reflect just how you feel. So I try to make friends with them. Seems like such a privilege to be able to come to places like this, and after a while they seem like a part of your home. In this area, sometimes there's a little frog that makes his sound. I've never seen him, but I always hear him. Nature will always teach you to find that harmony and that balance. Open myself up to this natural world, it never ceases to amaze me how many things are actually going on. These trees are growing, birds are flying around, the ants are crawling around, that eagle flies by, the earth's turning. And I think, here I am trying to find my place and balance with all these things. These rocks are so big you could feel like a little ant yourself moving up them. It's nice to come back to these climbs over and over to learn about each little foothold and handhold. Finding somewhat of a routine up them that you can, in your own way, try to perfect through your breathing, your relaxing. What seems to be maybe comparable to something like yoga, or maybe even a martial art. There's a discipline to it. There's times in the seasons where we head up for higher country, where it's a little cooler. Go back and practice on some of these rocks that you've been climbing for years and years and years. It's like visiting old friends. Sometimes you're with a big group of people enjoying and talking and sharing. Sometimes you're just by yourself. Climbing also has taught me more about what I need as opposed to what I want. And it seems important not to shortchange the possibility of a good experience through being too competitive or jealous or worried about how much money you gotta make. Many people have thought it may be crazy to climb up a rock. For me, it had been crazy not to at this point in my life. Sometimes before climbing up these rocks, I just stand back and admire them. They're like paintings or sculptures. Just like every day is different, all these climbs are a little different. They all got their own character, in a way their personality, and you get to know it. It's not about throwing yourself at something. It's definitely about making that connection. It's like a ripple that goes out there in the world. Another thing being a climber is you recognize that there's natural laws. As soon as you start to go up that vertical wall, that gravity is just pulling on you. And you definitely respect it. Learn that art of protecting yourself. Sometimes I feel just clumsy. I've been up there 100 feet and seen a lizard come by me, do push-ups. And here you are, trying to act like you really know what you're doing. It's humbling to be human. Never-ending lessons in the vertical world. I guess that's maybe one of the reasons I keep sticking with it, so I can learn better ways to adapt myself to different environments we all live in. I know when I'm 100 feet up a rock, I'm not feeling too prejudiced about anybody or judging anybody. It's interesting to go back and visit these same climbing areas for 20, 30 years and how the sounds of the river down below, the smell of the bay leaves and those trees all become a part of that experience. Or you can think back to your younger days when you just kind of ran by all those things and just so enthusiastic to climb up that rock wall. But later on, as time keeps moving, if you stay open-minded, it really keeps opening up other things to you. Mainly that it's such a privilege to even be in this area. As a climber, when you can walk through this granite country, and you come across something and you'll sit at the base and just look at it, try to imagine yourself up there. Where would you go? Does it look like there's enough holds to get you up? Some of these climbs might go back to many times, different days. And then you get into a whole rhythm of just what time of day to go when the sun hits the wall, which path you take to get there through the woods, what trees you start to recognize. All these stories. Every day we need that water. Every day we need this air. Every day we expect the sun to come up, but what do we do to deserve all that? Hard to believe how simple it really is if we take the time to listen, take the time to feel, take the time to think about the most important thing is what we leave behind. Nature has a lot to say, so it's not me really saying this, it's just what I've been told by the wind, and the water, and the sunsets that I've watched from these rocks.
This is about the 4th or 5th day that I've been on the route, and I usually try it once or twice a day. And I'm just starting to figure out all the moves, and I don't feel close at all. I mean, I'm not very optimistic, but we'll see how it goes. I'm top roping on the route for now, just because it's easier for me to work out the moves in between the bolts and everything. And also I'm recovering from a broken foot, so I'm pretty scared to fall right now. I don't know if I'm attracted to doing the first descent per se, but I'm just psyched to try and do it. I think it's good for me to try and climb my hardest, and you know, if I do it first, that'd be just like icing on the cake, but I'd just be really excited if I could do it. The first part of the route is definitely the hardest, probably until about the 50-foot mark. It's just you're kind of going up this pin-scarred crack until you get to a lie-back section.
Come on, man.
And there's a section For me at least, that was really hard around the second to the third bolt, where you've kind of got like a little left hand pin scar, and then you grab this really sharp, just shallow divot in the crack. And then from there you kind of have to stab into this right hand pin scar that I was falling on that move actually quite a bit. And then from there it's kind of it's pretty hard lock off up to a 2-finger edge on the lip of a pin scar. And I was falling there quite often, pretty powerful for some reason. The transition part was definitely hard for me because I had to figure out a whole different sequence than Tommy had figured out. It starts off after the undercling, you get a few good holds, but then the footholds just turn really bad and you're kind of standing on nothing. And that was actually really frustrating for me, was my feet just always kept on slipping off as soon as I lost any body tension whatsoever.
Wow, that was really good though.
Yeah, that was good one. And then from there, you get this really bad 2-finger pin scar hold, and then like a really bad tooth on the arete. And then I got my feet up really high and put my hip into the wall, and I was actually like barely able to reach the next left hand hold. So luckily I'm not any shorter. Damn it. And then transition into the layback section, which is just, I just had to fight my endurance pump and the steady your way to the top.
Good times.
Yeah. Can't blame it on that now. This will probably be my 11th day on the route. The last couple of days that I've gotten on it, I haven't made any progress. In fact, I've gotten worse on it.
Come on, go get it. Nice. Come on, you can do it, Beth. Come on, go get it. Hey, Beth, come on. Yeah. You right? Nice, that looked good.
That was dumb. God, why can't I make any progress on this route? Normally it's nice to make progress each day, even if it's like a foot movement or like a half a hand movement or just like figuring out a new sequence. So that's frustrating because it kind of feels like you're just wasting your time. But hopefully I'll start making progress again pretty soon.
The monkey face is this huge pillar of rock on the backside of Smith Rocks. It's just an amazing feature. It's got a cool summit, and every line on it is perfect, super aesthetic, and just amazing to climb. I'm trying the Spank the Monkey arete, which was first done by Alan Watts. It's a pretty infamous route for being really run out and scary. Alan Watts only bolted the first half of the climb because the rock changes and it gets a lot steeper. But then Wilbur Nazarian bolted the full arete probably about 10 years ago, and nobody had climbed it yet. Wilbur, when he bolted the upper half, I think he must have wanted to keep the adventurous nature that the bottom half has, so it was really scary. The bolts are probably about 20, 25 feet apart. Pretty big fall potential, but it just kind of makes it exciting. I'm into that kind of thing. I also used 2 ropes because sometimes when I was climbing around the corner from the bolts, I saw the ropes going over super sharp arete, so I was afraid that they might get cut. Since I lost my finger, some types of climbing have become harder. Steep bouldering is a little bit harder, and certain types of holds are harder, but you know, I just worked hard and you know, strengthened my other fingers to compensate, and it seems to be working pretty good. When I grab 2-finger pockets, I'm pretty happy because all the holds are like 2-finger pockets for me. So it's probably actually a bit of an advantage if you look at it that way. All right. So bumpy.
The process of projecting your route really frustrates me, you know, during the times that you don't make progress, but at the same time, I think it's really interesting, and I think it's really cool what you're able to do.
Come on.
Like for the instance on this thing, you know, I got on the route and I could maybe do 1 out of every 6 moves or something, and everything else just seemed totally out of reach for me. But by the end, you know, you're doing the whole thing, or you're doing every move and linking sections.
Oh, I'm scared.
I think it's really cool how your body can adapt to that, and how your body starts to remember things. And also, you know, how you start to think and believe you can do it.
Your voice becomes a mirror, becomes your heart. Your eyes fixed on finding where you start. And where you end, and
Man, my hands are numb.
Come on.
Come on, Beth. Okay.
Okay, do it up. Come on, Beth. Come on, you can do it.
After putting in a good 6 weeks, you know, working on the route and definitely having some frustrating times in the middle, I was really excited when I finally did the route, just because I've never really worked on something that hard and kind of gone through all those emotions. I was really excited because I knew I put a lot of work into it, and it's always nice if you work hard to succeed at something.
It's definitely all about getting this right.
Hell yeah!
And to do that, I have to get this with 2 fingers.
Really?
I have to like hit this, take the ring finger out, and then on 2, and then get this really good. That's definitely a campus move.
Wow.
Nice first go.
Damn it! So sharp that edge, isn't it?
That was a good job I did that lane, because I wouldn't be going on it again.
Yeah, I tried this sit-down start to Bruce Lee at Ibex, which is another really cool problem, really sort of burly problem on small slopey pinches. You know, it's funny, I mean, when I first tried that, I thought, after I'd had a day on that and a day on black lung, I'd put money on that, I wouldn't have done black lung, and I'd have put money on that, I would have done that. But it's turned out the other way around.
Mike Beck said that there's this, really good project high in AF. Boone had bolted a long time ago, and one day we just came up and I climbed on it and decided it was good enough to invest a few days into. First couple of moves are pretty chill, just kind of balancy, and then you kind of pull over the lip onto some more powerful kind of edges and slopey edges. Right in the middle you have a hard, long move from a pinch to like a slopey crimp. And then you have to be able to hold on to it and move your feet around and match on it and just get everything right and set up for this throw. It's maybe slightly longer than it looks. It's a sloper that is impossible to hold on to unless you get about 1/8 of a pad thumb catch. So that's what makes the throw kind of hard, is because you have to get the hold right and you have to be able to, apply pressure with this thumb to hold the outswing. Nice. Climbing up to that point is pretty static and maybe just a couple of small momentum moves, but then all of a sudden the route changes on you and you have to do a huge move, and it's kind of maybe offsets the pace a little bit. So you have to be able just to realize that you need to be aggressive at that point.
You can't have doubts in your mind. I mean, if you doubt it, then you're gonna climb with doubts.
Okay. I'm good to go. Hopefully no holes will break.
When you lose the ropes, you lose the gear, you lose the harnesses, all that crap. I mean, you're just free. You can move so lightly and not sitting there trying to clip shit in.
It's good to be nervous, right?
It's the easiest way to climb something. If you can get all that other, I might die out of my head.
It's like Swiss cheese. It's got all these holes in it, and it's like glued or something. It wouldn't be that bad if you just pulled straight down on it, but you gotta like pull it out on it. And if this thing breaks, oh, that was inspiring.
Did you just break a piece of it?
Yeah.
It's the only hold up there, and you just gotta grab it and put your foot up by your hand and reach up to this pocket. And if you fell from there, you're like a 30-foot pass rocket towards the ground.
Good job.
Hey,
Thanks for not falling, man.
The worst place that I can go in my mind before I get up on a solo or a tall boulder problem is to start thinking about like my friends and my family and stuff like that. If I go up to it thinking about that stuff, then it's on my mind the whole time, and I usually end up down climbing and going home. When you let your mind wander, then you open up the possibility for unexpected things to happen.
Come on, baby. Be good to do it.
I think in the end, it's such a selfish pursuit to go out there and like throw everything away for falling off this boulder problem or falling off this route. But I also feel like soloing and bouldering, some of those things are what make me who I am, and I can't just let go of that. Whatever happens, happens, and you can't go on being worried about what if. You just gotta live.
We're here in the Ozark Mountains in northwestern Arkansas, and we're staying here at the Horseshoe Canyon Ranch. It's our second trip here. We took a trip here with Jason Kehl back in mid-January, and it was so good that we just had to come back. There's rock everywhere. It's totally overwhelming. And the boulders are just big, perfect sandstone, overhanging but with good top outs, and the rock is very featured but not too featured. And if you add all that together, you get some really hard, perfect, high boulder problems.
I've been working at the Horseshoe Canyon Ranch for about 3 years now. I take people climbing, canoeing, hiking, caving, and I've basically been staying here because the climbing is just phenomenal. I remember a few years ago, we were looking at certain problems going, yeah, we're never going to be able to do that, and I mean, just kind of throwing something out like, oh, probably Chris Sharma could do that, and well, here he is, and it's just kind of strange that that just kind of happened all of a sudden. And to see the stuff go down, it's very inspiring. I'm just blown away.
The nature of the climbing here is really gymnastic.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
At least the problems that I've been doing, the things that I look for are good holds, but really far apart. That's kind of my thing. You know, I'm kind of a bigger climber, and climbing on the really tiny little crimps doesn't suit me so well. So usually what I look for is like something that I can like sink my teeth into, you know, something I can get my meat hooks on and just like bear down on and just.
When it's done right, that's when it sets me free. Got a hunger to feed, need all I can get at a time like this. When I pull out my fist, like there's anything that is stopping me. Yeah, parasite got a hold on tight, satisfy appetites that are twice as strong. Move to the rhythm and shake your back. The most that I live on this Upsource track, so give me the reason to keep on moving. Every time I rock, I gotta keep moving. Every new song now, keep improving. Change the pace, give you a taste. I don't really have any more time to waste. I don't really have any more time to waste. This is the reason why I live. I give back everything that I take. I won't leave until I grow. I grow. It's second nature, and I know. This is the reason why I live. I give back everything that I take. I won't leave until I grow. I grow. It's second nature, and I know.
I can't tell you how hard these problems are, but I'd say that they're some of the hardest problems I've ever done, you know, because I feel stronger than I've ever been. It's a good feeling.
I got a reason to keep you awake all night like a 10-hour flight where you get jet lag. Don't hold it back, you like the track, the type of track to keep the whole dance floor packed. Lyrical, not your average stereotypical dance song with a female on the hook. Move like your body ain't got no skeleton, get it embedded, yep, sing along. Been a long time, I know, but I came through with melodies for the crowd to move to. You ain't got a choice, but you gotta get used to the brand new click with a crazy 6 cent. Why I live, I give back everything that I take. won't leave until I grow. It's second nature, and I know.
On our first trip, I tried this one really perfect line, and I kept falling at the very last move. It was a dyno to this perfect vertical slot. We found it on our last day, so we didn't really get enough chance to work on it.
Come on, man.
So, you know, I figured, oh, I gotta come back and do this problem. And we're gonna go back there and I'm gonna give it another shot and see what I can do. Pretty cool, that's for sure. Slopers and the pinches and all these dynos and different techniques of being dynamic and being balancy all together. It's excellent. Some of the stuff that Chris has put up, I remember looking at going, there's just no way those features can actually be used. It's just some of the stuff is so small, or it's just so far apart, and it's just, he makes it look so effortless. I just don't know how he does some of that stuff. Maybe that's not the... This problem we put up is one of the coolest lines I've ever done in my life. Even though every day I keep finding a new one that I'm like, well, this is the coolest one I've ever seen in my life. But this one is the full value boulder problem. See, I think it'll... Take your feet out of there. This is gonna be crazy to stick it. From the start, you do a couple moves, set up right at the base of the roof, and you pretty much have to do a jump. A dyno into an iron cross. Feels like both of your shoulders are gonna dislocate. You have to pull your feet up and match them on your hands, and then jump into match on this other crimper, and your whole body goes horizontally in the other direction. Yeah. Oh. And then there's like a 20-foot face that you have to climb after that. And it's not that easy either. It's actually like another boulder problem. Woo! Cool. Dude, it's big though. I know. It really feels big. Felt really solid when I did the top out, but it was hard at the same time, you know, like there's some small holds, you're pulling on a mono up there. It's kind of just like this finger lock between two cracks. You're like, okay, this is solid, I know it, but I'm 25 feet off the ground and I just have to turn my brain off and do these moves because I know that I could do them, but This is scary at the same time, and I'm pumped. At the top, you're breathing hard, your adrenaline's going. You just kind of have to turn your mind off, just send it. Think about it later. What was I doing up there?
Nice job.
Did I scare you guys?
Well, we knew you weren't gonna fall from up there. I was pretty scared.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, buddy. Nice job.
I felt my heart beating up there. Our friend took us to this cave 3 days ago, and it's just so incredible. It's like this 40-foot horizontal roof with a waterfall, and there's all these like upside down mushrooms and like these doorknob holds and crazy little iron bubbles on the rock. And we did this one problem from an undercling about 3/4 of the way out the cave. It's about a 15-foot problem, but underneath it keeps going for another 30 feet or something like that on these amazing little edges, and it's so intense. Towards the end, there's like a really hard Gaston move to an undercling. It's really hard for me. Come on. Pretty psyched to do it, but I don't know if I will do it this trip because I'm really tired and we're leaving tomorrow, and so this is kind of like the last day. So.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him, scumbag, scum of the earth. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your pistols, a fist full of hip-hop duns. I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest.
Feels good to see stuff like this. It's really eye-opening, and even if you can't do it, you're really inspired just to like take it to the next level. Whenever you see something that gets you that psyched up and makes you want to improve and get stronger and become a better climber. But I'm gonna give it another try, so we'll see what happens. heavy bear down right there.
And now that the music's over, turn on the bright white light.
Chào núi đã. Rock climbing.
Rồi anh leo lên, anh vừa lên cột kia. Giá đầu xuống.
Do you think that'll help our mouse situation on the boat?
The mouse situation on the boat will not change because I think there are 50 or 60 more left. And they're breeding and breeding, so this problem will never be solved.
You know the tiger gets tired fast.
When you set up for the dyno, you can't actually see the pocket. So you never know if you're going to hit the right part. And every time you get closer and closer, like zooming in on a target. So when I finally stuck it, I was so made up. That sounds terrible. For me, there is no other style of climbing that comes close. New routes, on site, ground up, naked, no ropes, no rack, no clothes, you're just climbing.
Yeah, it's ironic to like drive up a valley and go, oh wow. Bueno, we have climbing for sure. Now we have another spot to go to. Like not only were there 10 before that were really cool and really motivating and where you wanted to go, but now there's a new one which offers more than 10 spots just here. And then, yeah, I mean, it's amazing to have your eyes opened so far that you're going, what do we do today? Which one, like which boulder do we start to brush? It's kind of nice to have the feeling of eternal climbing.
Sure.
I can get my hands on it good, but I don't know about that. After, I'm afraid of after. After you do it and you're like, Chris would like this boulder, huh? Can you imagine that one? Yeah. Chris would like this boulder.
Oh yeah, I would love to do. Do you think you have a good chance to do it?
No, I don't think I have a good chance to do it, but I never think I can do anything, so we'll see.
Does she ever get real frustrated and take it out on you? I plead the fifth. Are your fingers getting torn up?
Yeah, it's bleeding through my tape now. I just kept slipping out of like every finger lock, but it's not that bad. I have nothing to complain about compared to Tommy. At least I got a finger.
Hey Beth,
Yeah,
how are the conditions feeling today?
it's cold.
This is what you've been waiting for, right?
What?
Sometimes it helps to give your belayer a really hard punch before you climb.
Yeah.
A little aggression.
That's right. Does it have to be in the face?
Put your foot out right, dude. On that thing. Yeah. Oh, be careful, man. You could really blow out your shoulders on that move. Come on. Come on. Now slowly let it out. Slowly let it out. Oh.
Look at his little face, his little nose. They're so cute. I could have one as a pet, I think, in my house.
The pig is eating my shoe. Stop. Get off my foot.
Have you rode a horse before, Nate?
I never rode a horse before. But first time for everything, and I'm gonna ride that baby like it's never been ridden before. I'm gonna lasso a young goat, a billy goat, and then I'm gonna take my horse and ride through the hills and find Curly's gold. I ain't no city slicker, bud.
Go pet him.
I'm a little scared. Ooh, I'm a natural, baby. This is called your Honda, and this is your spoke between your hand and the Honda. That's called the spoke. Going about a 2.5, 3 foot spoke. You want to just braise your forehead here. Fingers down, nice and easy. It's all on the wrist.
Oh, wow. Nice
Got him! Got him, buddy. Come over here, I'm roping you.
Them that sky shall get. Them that's not shall lose. That's got his own.
A session to me is going out, chilling with friends.
Going out with some people who can push you.
Having fun, pulling hard, testing yourself.
And everyone just kind of feeds off of everybody else. We push each other to climb harder.
That's the best part about session. You get to go goof off with your friends. You got stress, you get to go and relieve it. All your friends are out there, they're pulling down. You get to yell at them, come on! It's all fun for everybody.
Hold it. Yeah! Yeah! Come on now. Yes! Come on, Joel, come on, put it on.
Them that sky shall get.
feel your frequency. I feel your frequency. I feel your frequency inside of me.
So here we are in the Grampians National Park in Australia.
Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Good.
Come on.
get at problems off of pure tendons.
Nice. Come on. Nice. Come on.
There's two. You got all three.
Woo! Chance for me to work with James and Nick. Well, you know, I consider myself lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Go Team Canada. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
I was afraid. Thanks to the spotters.
Good job, man.
Nice.
Well, I'm sitting beneath Snooky Badlands, and Snooky has 4 holds, 4 or 5 holds, and they're all pretty small. When we first came to the problem, we were throwing to this one. That's why the chalk and tick is on it. But then we came up on a rest day with James and his gun, and he shot a hole right here. And it made a pretty good hole, and surprisingly, it left good texture. So now the betas did this hold first.
Vous devriez vous faire soigner, ma petite.
En este instante fecundo, sin ser sabio competente, volver a sentir profundo después de vivir un siglo. En este instante fecundo, sin ser sabio competente, sin ser sabio competente. En este instante fecundo, sin ser sabio competente.
Gamma Gamma is the fraternity you get in after you do the problem.
That's right.
They teach you the handshake on top.
Yeah.
Eso es lo que siento yo, es lo que siento yo. Sin ser sabio competente, sin ser sabio competente.
I'm not gonna get in the fraternity doing that. Yeah. Good job. You psyched?
Yeah.
That's probably the graph.
Yeah. Easily.